Hello, it's Jeta, and today I am finally starting with all of the university content. So today I'm going to be showing you a sort of uni preparation vlog, which I filmed over the last few weeks. So me making my packing list, doing some university shopping and other bits and bobs that I sort of had to do to prep before heading off to Bath to study psychology. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. I've obviously watched so many like uni packing videos and like university hauls and like what to bring and what not to bring videos on YouTube, as you can imagine. So I do have a little bit of an idea. However, this is actually still really daunting and I just don't know where to start. So I've created a new like page on Notion for university things, which is exciting, and I've got up a page for my packing list. I think I'm just gonna create the categories first. Let me screen record this so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so in terms of categories, we've got kitchen, bathroom stuff, bedroom stuff, which includes like bedding and things, but I think I'll also make a separate category for desk things. Ooh, YouTube things, so like my equipment. What else? I guess technology, books. So then I continued making this list. I didn't make the whole list in one go, but over the next few weeks I sort of remembered more and more things and added them to the list, and it was a lot harder than I thought it would be, but yeah. So it's the day after results day. I didn't see that yesterday I got an email about my accommodation at Bath, so I think I can find out where I'm staying, which is kind of exciting. We had to basically put down 7 options, and you would get one of them depending on sort of how many are available and all that stuff. It's not first come first served, it's like random generation. But I put my first choice was an ensuite, and then all the rest were shared bathrooms. I think I got my first choice. It's very expensive though. But it's really nice. Okay, yeah, so I got my first choice, so it is an ensuite, and like when I tell you, this accommodation is so nice. It's only for first year, so second and third year you have to live out of campus in the city because there's not enough accommodation at Bath. You're only guaranteed accommodation there at first year. Oh, this is so exciting now. I don't even want to look at the price because it's actually so bad. I feel really lucky though. A lot of people don't get that first choice, but yeah, it's so nice. So what I'm doing now is not as interesting, but I'm basically going through all of the main cheaper supermarkets and getting the sort of cards, like the Tesco Club card and the Next card and whatever. So I make sure when I get to Bath I can get all of the best deals and spend as little money as possible, because food is expensive and it adds up. So that's what I'm doing right now. Yesterday I was also sort of going through and making a bit of a meal plan, and sort of from that meal plan of things that I might like to cook for myself whilst at Bath, I also created a list of food items that I would then need to buy, and that's just so that I can figure out around how much I would be spending on food a week if I did this. So yeah, I think I'm going to pick off where I left off and continue doing that as well. Doing this might sound a bit extra, but I don't want to have to think about things like this when I'm already overwhelmed with a very big change of like suddenly moving to a new city and freshers and everything like that. So I think this will actually be a very helpful thing in the long term. But as well as doing this, I also wrote down all of the societies and clubs that I think I might want to join, and looked at the modules in detail and yeah, just general prep stuff. Okay, so yesterday we took a very spontaneous trip to Matalan, which I filmed a couple clips from.
Lay myself out on the table, I can't hear it, I can't fear it, I close my eyes and think what's wrong is right.
But I only got a few things, not nearly as much as I need. So today we are doing a trip to IKEA, which I'm so excited about. But before we go to IKEA, we're gonna stop off at my granddad's house. He kindly said that I could take some of his kitchen stuff that he doesn't need. So I am basically trying to save as much as possible and not spend too much because uni is already expensive enough. So I am taking a lot from home as well. So we're going to go to my granddad's first, figure out what kitchen stuff I can take from his, and then go to IKEA and get the remaining stuff. So hopefully after this trip I should have most of the things I need for uni. There'll always be a few bits and bobs that I still need to get, but that should be it. And I'm already so excited with the stuff we got yesterday. Like, I'm just looking at it now and yeah, I just feel like I've watched so many university shopping videos like since I was probably in year 7, and I actually can't believe that that's like already me now and I'm doing it all.
Driving through the Badlands, go as fast as we can between the lines. Looking through the review, seems like everything that we knew, it's crystallized. I don't know why things just change with time.
Okay, so a parcel just arrived. This is my new laptop, which is super exciting. I have been saving up for this for ages and just feels so, I don't know, rewarding to finally get it. So the reason why I'm getting a new laptop is that this is my old one. There's nothing wrong with it. I bought it myself actually when I was 13. Saved up like all my birthday money, so this was like one of my proudest like buys when I was that age, and I have treasured it for years. It has saved me through sixth form and got me through so many tough academic things. However, it is getting very old and really slow. The battery is at a point where it will be 30% and then suddenly just switch off. It's also really frustrating for editing because this Mac does not have the power to support Final Cut Pro as well as loads of other tabs and things. So yeah, I needed something that would be better for editing but also like a long battery life so that I can take my laptop to the library whilst I'm at uni and not have to worry about it just like shutting down. However, whilst this laptop doesn't serve my purposes anymore, I am actually going to give it to one of my younger sisters. I thought I would do like a little unboxing situation, might be fun. This is really, oh, this is actually so exciting. It's actually a lot lighter than I expected it to be, and it feels quite thin as well, which is really nice. And the colour is literally perfect. I don't really know if you can tell on camera, but it's this beautiful like beige colour, which goes with the rest of my room because everything that I bought is in a sort of beige, white, grey, light green colour scheme that I love. But oh my goodness. I think also when you buy something yourself, it's just 10 times better. Okay, I think that's how it is. After I set up my laptop, I also decided to make a University of Bath Pinterest board, just to get me excited for Bath. A bit unnecessary, but it was really fun to make. I'm literally balancing you on the biggest stack of books. I'm so scared this is gonna fall over. But I'm bored and I'm kind of avoiding the things that I should be doing right now, so I thought I would pick out the books that I want to take with me to Bath. This is actually going to be a really difficult task because if I could, I'd just bring everything, but I really need to be harsh with myself because I can't bring loads and loads of books. I'm actually really excited to pick them.
Driving through the Badlands, go as fast as we can between the lines. Looking through the rear view, seems like everything that we knew, it's crystallized.
These are too many books. I thought I would put them into two piles. One is definitely bringing and the other one is a maybe pile, which I need to go through again and decide if I actually want to bring. This is going in the definitely pile. My best friend bought it for me, like for my 17th birthday I think, and I think this is just going to be the perfect read for university because it's called The Art of Solitude and it's like a collection of essays and poetry all about being alone but not necessarily lonely. We love Matt Haig, psychologist, he's definitely coming with us. Pale Fire by Nabokov. I really like, this is so high on my TBR, but it's one of those books that kind of takes time, so I thought this was a definitely, but I'm gonna put it in my maybe pile. Definitely psychology book. Also definitely another psychology book. This is also definitely another one of my friends bought this for me for my birthday this year. On Sun Swallowing by Dakota Warren. I met her on her poetry tour and she's incredible. She's just as amazing in person and I kind of just really want to have this with me. This is a definitely because I haven't read this yet, and again, as I said, I read a lot of poetry. I Remain in Darkness. I bought this yesterday actually. I'm gonna put it in my definitely pile just because I really do want to read it. Pride and Prejudice, shock horror. I've actually never read Pride and Prejudice. I've watched multiple adaptations of the movie, but I've only read to chapter 5 of the book. I just didn't have the book until I was a lot older, and then I read like 5 chapters this one summer, but I had loads of other compulsory books to read before like English A-level started, so I never finished it. But I'm going to Bath where Jane Austen lived for a time and there's literally the Jane Austen Museum, so I have to bring this with me. This book, Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, is 100% coming with me. I love Emily Bronte's writing. I read her poetry. Oh, that reminds me actually, I want to bring her poetry book. Found it. It's very small and tiny, so won't take up any more space. But this I actually put off reading on purpose because I was going to start straight away after I bought it. But I want to read this at Bath when it's cold and gloomy and I can play the Wuthering Heights playlist and take walks in the rain and fully read it, like live it out and read it. That actually doesn't look too bad. That's psychology books. Those are novels, fiction,
And then these are poetry books.
So yeah, I somehow forgot to film an outro for this video, and it is way too dark right now for me to film one, so here's a voiceover finish. I obviously did a lot more things to prep for uni, but this is everything I filmed. I hope you enjoyed it and it was entertaining. The next video should be a university haul, so do look out for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye! Mwah.